Hey, how's it going? This is Owen. I'm at the Slumber Yard, and in today's video, we have a solo review of the Sedona Elite Hybrid Mattress from Brooklyn Bedding. In general, we often recommend the Brooklyn Bedding Signature and the Aurora Luxe to people who are interested in this brand because those two beds are fantastic and excellent values, but that doesn't mean there isn't a lot to like about the Sedona Elite, and it does things a little bit differently, which we'll cover in this video. We're going to talk about what it's made of, what it's going to feel like for you to sleep on, how firm it is, how much it costs, and who might want to get one for themselves. If you find this video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate it, and there'll be a lot more information down below in the description to help you with your online mattress search. So without further ado, let's get into the review. All right, so let's get right into it with the policy information for the Brooklyn Bedding Sedona Elite. This is stuff like shipping, returns, trial periods, and warranties. Now, we did get sent this mattress for free so we could test it out and then tell you all about it. But if you want for yourself, you start with free bed-in-a-box shipping. Unboxing it should be quick and easy to do. We've done it literally hundreds of times over here, and it's still pretty fun to this day. Once the bed arrives at your door, not when you start sleeping on it, it's actually pretty important. If you leave it in the box for a while, that does eat into your trial period. You have a 120-night trial period with this mattress, so about 4 months to really sleep on it at home to determine if you like it or not. If you decide that you don't, you can return it and get a refund, although there will be a $99 fee deducted from your refund if you decide to return it. And if you decide to keep the bed, it is backed by a standard 10-year warranty. So a pretty basic set of policies with this mattress, slightly longer than average trial period, but also that return fee. If you want to learn more about that, make sure you look down below in the description. Let's get into the more important stuff now, the construction and feel of the Sedona Elite. And again, it does do things slightly differently than a lot of other beds from this brand. So the base support layer of this mattress is an 8-inch thick layer of pocketed coils. Pocketed coils I think are really, really nice because they provide the same level of bounce and support of traditional innersprings while doing a much better job at isolating cross mattress motion. The coils along the outer perimeter of this mattress are actually reinforced, which makes the edge support on this bed really, really solid. I was actually able to do a tour of the 3Z Mattress Factory where they make this bed pretty recently, and I was able to see how the coils get made, and it is a pretty cool process. Right above that is a pretty thin layer of a responsive transition foam. This is a pretty common construction element, just a nice little layer of foam to provide you a buffer between the support layer and the comfort layers above. And then right above that, instead of a foam, which is what we normally see, there's actually a thin layer of microcoils. Microcoils are pretty interesting. We see it on a handful of mattresses like the Lisa Legend and the Lisa Legend Chill. And they sort of behave in a similar way to memory foam in that they conform to your body's shape really nicely and you kind of sink into them. However, they also are very, very responsive because they're a coil. So you get kind of a blend of a memory foam feel and a more responsive feel with microcoils. And then the top comfort layer is actually going to be a memory foam. So you get more of a responsive memory foam feel on the Sedona Elite, which is very unlike most of the beds we've tested from Brooklyn Bedding. I think this type of feel just provides a really nice balance. Some people who try out a more classic memory foam mattress like say Tempur-Pedic or Nectar sometimes feel stuck in the mattress because of how slow the foams are to respond. With something like this, a blend of microcoils and memory foam, you don't really have that issue, but you still get the nice body conforming sink-in quality of memory foam. So that is a pretty unique feature of the Sedona Elite that you don't really find with other beds from Brooklyn Bedding. You can get a cooling cover on many Brooklyn Bedding mattresses, not just the Aurora Luxe. You can get it as an optional upgrade on the Signature and the Plank and the Titan mattresses. Although some folks on our team aren't really a fan of those cooling covers because the texture is kind of slick. Although me personally, I think the temperature regulation benefits outweigh the texture issue that some people have. And then let's talk about firmness on the Sedona Elite. This is another key difference between this bed and the Aurora Luxe and even the Signature. With those two beds, you can pick and choose your firmness level as you're checking out. But with Sedona Elite, you only get one. And in our testing, we found that to be around a flat medium, which should be generally accommodating for all sleeping positions, back, stomach, side, and combination. A medium firmness like this definitely works especially well for couples who maybe can't agree on a noticeably soft or firm firmness profile, and for combination sleepers who maybe spend the first part of the night on their back and then switch to their side, or any combination of the three. I think being able to pick and choose your firmness level is nice, but if you're only going to have one, I think it should be around a medium. And then let's move over to the subject of pricing. This is the most high-end mattress available from Brooklyn Bedding that you can buy online. There are some specific mattresses they sell only in their Phoenix showroom, so if you happen to live in the area, maybe go check it out. But the retail price for a queen-size Sedona Elite is around $2,400. However, Brooklyn Bedding runs discounts pretty much year-round. They might increase those discounts around major holidays, and right now you can pick one up for around $1,800 as I'm recording this video. Make sure you look down below in the description for what's up to date on this bed. Brands do change their prices around sometimes. I do think that discounted price is pretty competitive with other really nice, luxurious hybrid beds like, say, the Sattva Classic, the Wink Bed mattress, and even the Casper Snow. And with all that stuff out of the way, that leaves us with the question, who should consider picking picking up the Sedona Elite for themselves, and I think this is really for someone who wants a luxurious hybrid bed, but also wants that responsive memory foam feel. The memory foam feel on this mattress is pretty unlike a lot of the beds we've tested from Brooklyn Bedding, so I think that's really the key differentiating factor between the Sedona Elite and other slightly more affordable beds like the Aurora Luxe and the Signature. If you want a cooling mattress that also has a memory foam feel, you have a few options like the Tempur-Pedic Breeze mattresses, although those beds are more than double the price of the Sedona. You have the Cocoon Chill and Chill Hybrid, and the Casper Snow and Snow Max. I think the Sedona Elite fits in really well with those mattresses and should be a compelling option for you, especially because it has more of that responsive memory foam feel. But let us know what you think about the Sedona Elite. Write us down in the comments, and again, tons of stuff in the description to help you with your online mattress search, so be sure to take a look down there. If you found this video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. But that's going to do it for me. This is Owen at the Slumber Yard. I'll see you in the next one.